What up, brother?
What's going on?
You see, I got company right here. Oh, it is what it is.
Lady.
It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and game on the line, and let's hit up what's going on now. I mean, we haven't heard the news. NFL, the players agreed. Like we thought they would.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Pouncey in a minute. But let's just keep it PC right now. What's your thoughts on, 17 games, suspended playoffs? 17. We knew it was going to happen. Let's get it.
It's a money game. It come down to it. I did see the players are getting the extra percent.
Right.
From revenue. So I think that's a plus on especially the new players coming into the NFL. One of the things is, it was already down to 60 votes that made the difference. 60 votes made a difference on whether it was a yes or a no.
Yeah.
But like they said, at the end of the day, the new proposed CBA is going to help a lot of players. It depends on each way you want to look at it. One of the things is, so the marijuana situation.
Right.
So they're no longer going to have to, if you test positive for marijuana, that you want to get banned, suspension.
Okay.
They got rid of that. So
really,
they got rid of that.
Oh, I ain't see that.
That's part of that CBA. But then it's a lot of things that they got with the CBA too, where as far as like the act now with the corona situation going on, where it's a clause in there that where if it goes on longer than anticipated, the owners have a choice to say we're only going to pay you this amount of money, which is going to be crazy. So they only going to pay them base salary for games that's not played. They have a choice
due to the virus,
or
any other virus that may come out.
So if you're making $100,000 a game,
right,
I only have to pay you $10,000 since you ain't playing. For instance, there's just throwing numbers out there,
right?
But this is going to be a very interesting situation. 17 games.
I ain't mad at that.
New playoff standards. This is going to change the playoff standards. This is going to look very interesting because I heard it's supposed to go into effect for this year. For this year, this
2021 because it's 2020 right now. So yeah. So, I'm all up for it. But let's keep it real. The previous videos we made, we knew it was going to come down to it. That just called it what it is. Pouncey brothers, they can be mad all they want to. Oh well. Because I'm looking at the notes right here. 1,019 said for yes. And then 959 said no.
Yep.
Last time I checked, 1,000 is more than 900. So that's just that. And then you got for example, the Steelers can now clear $9.9 million in salary cap space via a full Ben Roethlisberger contract restructure versus just 3.1 million like it was before the new CBA.
They changed the cap.
Right. So you basically got more money.
Yep.
I know it's an extra game, but let's be real. Like let's say for example you already clinched the playoff seed. That last game you ain't playing anyway. So that's a game off anyway. And then you got injury, the game off. Then you got if you just don't feel like playing, you sickness or family issues or whatever, you get the game off.
Yep.
So I don't know what Pouncey was even talking about, but you ain't going to play the full 16-game series like it was the previous CBA, but now it's 17. You ain't going to play all 17 games?
They just paid Ryan Tannehill today. Ryan Tannehill just got $118 million for a 4-year contract.
4-year contract for with the
Tennessee Titans.
So therefore, he ain't going nowhere, so they ain't finna get Tom Brady.
No. They said they didn't want Tom Brady. They wanted Ryan Tannehill. They never wanted Tom Brady.
It's common sense. Come on now. Tom Brady, 42 years old. Come on, man. He ain't going to
play
1 year wonder.
They playing the age game.
Right. It's just common sense.
It's not like you had a bad quarterback in Ryan Tannehill. So
right.
Might as well keep what you got.
And it's a good system for him to be in compared to Miami Dolphins.
Now, Marcus Mariota, back up.
Right. So,
come on, pick him up, Bears. 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 Think about
it. Keep hope alive because Bears obviously, Sean, they don't know how to run the team. I don't know. Go from 1 year good and the next year horrible. So I don't know. But all in all, man, it's great for the league, great for the fans. The players, they can trip all they want to. But once again, like we gonna reiterate, the top players are the only ones that were saying no.
Yeah,
basically the top players. The lower seed, like what number did I miss? If you making 100,000, now it goes up another 100,000. So now you making 200,000 just to be on the practice squad. That ain't bad.
So you can kind of definitely dictate where it was a lot of back and forth on those last little 60 votes where they made it. Like, end of the day, it's going to benefit a lot of players.
Right.
A lot of players don't see it like that. For the 900 something that said no to it.
Right.
But it's going to benefit in the long run. It's the goal for this.
Yeah.
Getting an increase and maybe an extra game. I don't really see what the big complaint was about. You're getting an extra percent as far as with revenue. It's a lot of plus coming out here rather than a lot of negative.
Yeah, basically, it just the players don't want to do more work. They just call it what it is.